Hey guys, Brian here. Hey, I thought tonight it'd be kind of fun to just lay out my entire silver collection and stuff, and kind of took some photos. I just wanted to talk to real quick about the I just feel like as I've kind of gotten into this, I feel more and more like excited about just really having a diverse collection, if you will. And you'll see there's a couple of gold backs. I don't have much of that. I don't have any gold coins yet at all, but that's on my list for this year. I don't have a ton of constitutional or junk silver, which would be these mercury dimes and these half dollars and stuff like that. Would be kind of more of your traditional traditional stacking stuff, along with your generics. So I've got some generics. I got a couple of bars, not too many yet, but I'm gonna, as I can find them, I'll be starting to do some more of those. Of course, I've got the really popular Libertads, and recently I picked up these half-ounce Libertads and stuff there. Of course, I got the Germania series in here, which is a premium coin. A couple of Chinese pandas in there as well, and you may recognize these online as well, as far as the Tree of Life and the Line of Judah are really cool. I like that series as well. Got a couple of the Queen's Beasts that I'd like to eventually get the whole collection, and a 2-ounce Australian Nugget. Got one of those, and they also have 1 ounce of these, but I just have the 2-ounce currently. Here it goes and stuff. So I've got a couple of the wedge tail eagles from Australia coins. And then this is one of the newer series that I picked up, the St. Helena series. I got three of those, and I probably got 3 maple leaves, plus there's a couple more and stuff in there. And I got some African coins over here, and of course I've got a whole roll of eagles that I kind of put out here and stuff. So just kind of a variety of stuff. There's a couple of 1.5 ounces in there of Canadian coins, and then this series here with the different animals, Year of the Tiger and Year of the Rooster and so forth. And there's a 1/2 ounce Year of the Snake and stuff. So, so it's taking a little while, but it's kind of getting there. And I think that my main point is that I just think it's good to have a variety of stuff and variety of, it's good to have, I think, some fractional stuff, some smaller things, the mercury, 1/2 ounce, or even some, maybe even some smaller stuff. Now, of course, when you get into the premium coins, when you do the smaller stuff like the 1/10 of an ounce, things like that, you start getting the premiums go up as you start going down. Even the 1/2 ounces, the premiums go up on these. So you got to really watch your pricing and stuff, and what you're paying for and stuff. Okay, and of course the cheapest of all is going to be your constitutional junk silver is going to be your cheapest rate, but it's also, you're not going to get a premium on this either and stuff. So one thing I might look at here, depending on where the prices go in this year and into 2022, one thought is I might even consider selling some of the premium stuff, depending on where the prices go on something. Maybe selling a few things and then getting some more generic or constitutional or both type of thing, and just to maybe even double or triple my ounces in the whole collection. So just a couple of things I'm thinking about. Also, again, I want to get some gold. Another thought is that you could get some more gold backs, and then work your way up to getting a gold. If you wanted to get gold backs and then swap those in for a gold coin, it would be another thought. The only problem is I have with the gold backs, they're not real popular on a local level. I don't really see them very often in local shops. And so, not that they wouldn't take them, I think they would probably buy them. But if you're buying them online, again, then you're kind of stuck to where if you're buying them online, you're paying all the shipping and all that too. So it adds to the cost as well. So whereas if you can find local coinage, especially in these days when the prices are so high on the premiums, especially, so you want to try to control those costs as much as you can and stuff. So if you can find local gold backs, then I would, with no shipping or anything, no taxes, you can just pay straight up cash, then that might be a good way to start in getting into gold. Otherwise, you're going to have to save up some cash to get it, or you'd have to sell some silver to get gold, which You know, that could be an option, but I hate to lose my silver stack in order to swap out for gold, you know, too. So, but that could be an option, especially if you were to sell off. You know, let's say I sold off some, some of these other premium coins, and got enough money back in, plus a little bit more cash. Then maybe that would, you know, get me my first gold coin or whatever. But again, I'd rather not have to do that personally, but. Yeah, that can be an option to get gold, because I do want to get into gold though at some point. So, but just want to give an overview and kind of some thoughts and stuff. So, y'all keep on stacking, and please leave some comments below. Make sure to like and share if you have some friends and stuff that need to get into silver and gold. Remember, this is real money here. You know, obviously the currency is being devaluated every day, pretty much as they continually. Just make more and more dollars at a stroke of a keyboard. You can't even say print anymore. It's more about now it's just a stroke on a keyboard, and they poof, there's more money into existence, and that's why we're at the state and economy where we have to keep spending, and there's some really good finance people I listen to, especially Lynette Zhang, who's with ITM Trading. And she got some really good videos. If you haven't listened to her, I highly recommend listening to her, because you'll be, a step ahead of most of the crowd out there. And they talk about investing in actual physical sale, silver and gold. And but she's got some other good points on top of that in terms of just overall prepping and stuff. And but she's a very, very smart lady. So look up Lynette Zhang, ITM Trading, and I highly recommend subscribing to that channel as well. And then she's recently launched a podcast, I believe, too. I think it's Spotify and wherever. But yeah, so I recommend looking into that, just so you can have a full picture of kind of what's going on with the markets and everything. Because she'll tell you straight up what's going on, and that you need to protect your assets. And silver, actual physical silver and gold is where you want to be. And I just recently heard too, there is. I guess recently there was an IRS, operation where they actually, went in and got a hold of all these post office, or all these what you call those security boxes or whatever the banks and stuff have. I guess they had a big thing where they went in and basically confiscated everything in these people's boxes and made them come in and physically prove that they owned it and stuff. So another thing where I would not be comfortable leaving my stuff in any kind of a bank or security deposit box, those kind of things, because also when the system fails, and it's not a matter of it's really not a matter if, it's a matter of when. But when the dollar fails and when the system fails, guess what? They're going to be looking for they're looking for a bailout, basically. And guess what? We're the bailout, right? So. We're the they're always going to come back and try to take our precious metals, take our gold especially. But the most of the currencies are usually reset on the gold standard, and that's why I really want to get into. I want to get some gold this year, even if it's one coin. I do want to get into some gold, and the gold's going to be whenever the collapse happens, the gold's going to be the first and primary thing that will skyrocket, and then silver, of course, will follow. And so it's great to have both and stuff. So but the gold's going to be to where if you can keep it, again, that's if they don't confiscate it or get robbed, those kind of things, of course. But if you can keep it, then the gold can be that's going to be where you can actually all of a sudden you literally can go from poor to wealthy overnight if there's a collapse. And then if you've got plenty of gold, then you're going to be able to. If you want to go out and buy properties on a dirt cheap, real estate, land, stuff like that, real assets, then you're going to be in a really good position to do so. And I think silver as well, if you have enough of it, and depending on where the price goes on silver, that'll be the secondary best asset. But in some ways, it'll probably be the primary, just everyday trading currency, right? It's the poor man's gold and stuff. So just some things to think about and stuff. So, but keep on stacking, guys, and hope you enjoy the video. I said like and make sure you share with your friends and stuff and get them involved if they haven't already. We're kind of limited, limited time, I think, when it comes to stacking. Things are getting tighter on the market and stuff, so I don't know when that'll change, but the premiums are going up, and at some point it may get hard to stag for a lot of people, or they may be down to just the constitutional junk silver and maybe generics or something, depending on the area. Whatever's popular in that area, then you might get lucky and have more things like the Eagles and things in certain regions. But so we keep on stacking, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.